everybody, my name is Brooke. Welcome to my kitchen, and I wanted to share a recipe with you today. It's raining outside. I'm in Arizona, and so it is cold and rainy. It's our kind of our cold and rainy season. In fact, we might even see a little bit of snow. Not for a couple of days, but that put me in the mood for some soup. And so I thought, well, what do I have in my fridge that would turn into a really good soup? And I thought a creamy soup sounds good today. And I looked inside my fridge and I found a beautiful head of cauliflower. I have a potato. I have a yellow onion. I have 2 cloves of garlic. And I have one very limp celery. Does it bother me? Not in the slightest. It's all going to get cooked down. Okay, and then I'm going to use a chicken bouillon. I'm going to grate in a little bit of nutmeg, and of course we'll do some salt and pepper to taste. Alrighty, this is so simple it's kind of nutty. I'm going to be using my Instapot, and I'll show you how it goes. All right, you ready? I'm going to tilt you down so you can watch. Let's see if you guys can see. There we go. That's not too bad. Alrighty, so first thing we want to do is take off these green parts. For me, they're not edible. I don't know if you guys have a idea what to do with the green parts. Let me know. I'm always interested in stuff like that. Of course, I did buy an organic cauliflower. I try to practice organics. I grow organic food in my little garden, and I know the importance of it. I know this can be a little more expensive, but I have found that the benefits far outweigh maybe a slighter smaller portion or whatever, you know, but I just don't see anymore. Now, years ago, there used to be quite a big difference. All right, we're just going to take this core out. Here, it can be kind of tough. There we go. Just going to bust this open. Doesn't have to be real small chunks because the Instapot really will do a great job. So in it goes. Super simple. I like simple. I don't like to cook all day if I can avoid it. There are some days, you know, you want to cook all day, but for the most part, not so much. Okay, so here's my potato, and I'm going to cut it in pretty rough pieces, because again, it'll break down in the Instapot, and then when I go to use the immersion blender, it'll turn into a yummy creamy soup. Okay, so my garlic, I like to cut them in half. And see that white part in there? There's a little rut in there, and it's kind of makes the garlic bitter. And so I get rid of it. I get rid of that rut. People think that overcooking your garlic, that will make it bitter too, but usually it's the rut. Okay. Yep, this one's got a good one too, and it's just because it's a little older. Doesn't mean it's bad. You could plant it in your garden, I suppose. That's what I've done. Okay, in they go, just like that. And we're going to put in our bouillon. I use a Knorr's. Why? Because I grew up with it, and yeah, you know, sometimes that's just what we do. I use the end and everything, and we're just going to put some rough chops here, and into it goes. I'm saying maybe about a quarter of this onion, maybe a little less. Really, it's to taste and what you like. You could put a carrot in here too, but I decided not to. Okay, so because we put in that, we put in the bouillon cube. It's going to be salty, but not salty enough. So we're going to put in just a little more salt. And we're going to do the same thing with the pepper. About that much. You can always adjust the seasoning later. And now we're going to grate in nutmeg. And I like nutmeg in my cream soups, so for you, you do it to taste. I like fresh if you have it, and they last forever. And we're just going to grate. A little more here. I'm thinking that looks, ooh, it smells so good. Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be good. All right, I'm thinking that's going to be a good amount right there. And now we need some water. Okay. So you guys are going to eyeball it for how big your, your veggies and cauliflower is. But I'm thinking we're going to go about 2 or 3 cups. And that's more like 3 cups. And there we go. All right. So now we're going to put it inside of our Instapot. Close the lid. All right, let me put you back up here. Okay. So I've got it in the Instapot there. Let's see. Everything is inside the pot. There. I'm going to get the lid closed. And let's see, I'm thinking we're going to pressure cook. We'll do 30 minutes because that'll really do it. And that's it. We'll set it and we'll forget it for about 30 minutes. And when we come back, what we'll do is we'll use the immersion blender. And then if it's not quite creamy enough, we can put in a little bit of dairy of your choice. I'll probably put in a little bit of soy, but you can use dairy, cow milk, any kind of nut milk, evaporated milk, which is what my mom would have done. I actually have a can. I might just do that, so we shall see. Okay, folks, we'll see you back in about 30 minutes, and we'll see how this is looking. See you in a minute. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're back. It went beep, so I'm excited. I'm going to release the pressure right now. I'm going to cover it so it doesn't all over the place. And it's hot, so you have to be careful. So I put a towel over it, and then I use my spoon to hit the pressure button. There we go. See the steam? Little silver button on top, and you'll hold the pressure down until it goes all the way down, and then you know it's safe. And when we open this up, we're going to test the vegetables and make sure that they're tender and move forward from there. I haven't had anything to eat today, and it's 10:40 in the morning. I practice intermittent fasting, and so I try not to eat sooner than like 11 in the morning, sometimes around noon for my first meal. And I usually have a pretty large meal for my first meal. And then in the evening time I eat a light little something. Not a whole lot. It doesn't help sleep for me anyways. Okay, we're just about there. I've been craving this soup for a while. And I've had that cauliflower in my fridge for a while, so it was about ready to go. Okay, there's the magic sound. Okay, let's open this up. Oh boy, looks good. All right, let's test the vegetables. Okay. Let's see if you can see in here. Yeah, I'm just going to give them a test. Oh yeah, super tender. Super tender. Just exactly what we want. Okay, so now the next step is to get this out of here. Oh, can you hear the wind? Whew. So now what we're going to do is use our immersion blender. This is one of my most favorite kitchen tools ever. Oh my gosh. And the one that I had for many, many years finally went bye-bye. And so I didn't have one for quite a while. And I finally broke down a couple of weeks ago and I bought myself a brand new immersion blender. And you hear that, Rose? It's coming down. It also has an attachment on it that is like for a whisk, which I haven't used yet, but I'm pretty excited about. Okay, so this is going to be really loud, so you might want to mute your TV or your phone or whatever gadget that you're on, and I'm going to turn you around so that you can watch what's going on. Hopefully we don't splatter all over the place. That's looking pretty good. It's going to be hot. You want to be careful. So I'm just going to give it a smush. See how well done it is? It's exactly what you want. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, look at that delicious, creamy soup. Oh, Lordy. Let's go in for a taste. It's going to be hot. See that potato? That potato, let's bring you back up here. That potato, I threw the potato in just for the texture, so that you didn't have to use any flour and make a roux and do all of that. And that's why I threw the potato in, is to give it that nice creamy texture. It's very good. It needs more salt. That's why we add salt in stages, because once it's in, and getting it out is not happening. But if you add in stages, needs a little more pepper too, then you're good. Okay. White pepper might be in order, but I don't really care. Okay, let's give it a good stir. Oh, nice. It looks beautiful. I'm excited for this. It's going to be a hearty. Maybe I'll slice a little scallion on top. All right. Let's give it another taste. Let's see. It's absolutely perfection. All right, let's get a bowl. Get my ladle out. This is the ladle that came with the Instapot, no less. Okay. Oh, look at that. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. One more scoop. Oh, the texture is divine. Oh, silky, not too thick, super smooth. I'm excited. Okay guys, it's time for me to go and manja, as my grandma used to say. Alrighty, if you like this video, it's my first one in this YouTube channel. I do have another YouTube channel. We'll chat about that another time. But if you like these kinds of videos, good home cooked food, healthy for you, give us a like, subscribe. Who knows? Suggest different techniques and different ingredients and recipes you'd like me to try. I'm game for all of it. Okay, folks. So until the next time, get in your kitchen and start cooking. We'll see you next time. Bye.